Alright, what up, my people? It's your friendly neighborhood Highbrarian, back again. Alright, right now, I want to talk about a serious topic, man. I read this book that's been, it's been known to change a lot of people's lives. And the person who actually suggested it to me said the book changed their life. You know what I'm saying? And this book is titled Thou Shalt Prosper. You know, written by Rabbi Doctor. I entered the name right here. Apologize. Matter of fact, fuck that. Because I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Since this is an impromptu show, I'm just going to go ahead and, do the research right now. Thou shalt prosper. Yes, Rabbi Dr. Daniel Lippin. Lappin. Rabbi Daniel Lappin, that's his name. A very insightful, essential book. What I really want to focus on is one of the main things I took away. One of my main takeaways I took from this book was, why did God make our fingerprints so unique? Like right here, like you look at your hand right here, you look at my hand, my right hand, my index finger. Right here we have what's called like a fingerprint. It's like a specific, like the markings of your hand, you feel me? That's like your identifiers, you feel me? And why did God make this unique to you? It's like probably like the most unique, body part that you have. It's the one body part that, you can really identify somebody by besides their teeth, you feel me? So basically, why did God, make this unique identifier on our hands, you feel me? And it's because, one of my takeaways from the book is because with these hands, we create the world in which we want to live, man. And that, to me, that's right there is so deep, you know what I'm saying? I mean, really think about it. It's with these hands, with these unique hands, with my identifier, my thumbprints, my my fingerprint. That's what they ID you by. That's what makes you unique to this world. And it's what you do with these hands that determines, the world that you live in around you. You feel me? And it was with their own hands that the men and women of the past built the world that we live in today. It brings me back to the song, he got the whole world in his hands. You feel me? But I feel like it's a metaphor for each and every one of us because we all have the whole world in our hands. If we blessed enough, to have, all of our extremities and all of our limbs and to be able-bodied, you feel me? Thank God for that ability. You feel me? You gotta thank God every day for that. And there's a reason because, with your own hands, with your own, elbow grease, so to speak, your own due diligence, you could change your world, you feel me? And there's so many things to talk about in this book. Like, I mean, this is a very deep book, It goes into like the Jewish faith and like the 10 commandments of, money and just prosperity and just abundance, not just with money, but just in life, This is a book that I recommend that everybody should, have a chance to read, regardless of your faith. It's beyond just, a religious book. It's a book. This is a spiritual book, but it teaches you the spiritual laws to money, you know what I'm saying? Some of the spiritual laws to success and abundance. But like, what I want you to focus on is these hands. I didn't want to get a chain, just, the hand. You feel me? Like the hand is so powerful with these hands. Like I was just thinking to myself yesterday, like the best things in life are free, Like the five senses, being able to hear, smell, taste, touch, and see, right? Those things, if you're blessed enough to be able to have use of all five of your senses, we take these things for granted, but it's like we use them every second of every day of our life. And if one of these five senses were to leave us, heaven forbid, we would realize, it would be then that we would realize, the importance of all five of our senses. But what's even crazier than that, if you were to lose one of your five senses, the other four are so in tune with your body that they would actually increase. They say like if you lose one sense, the other sense increases, like, So, but like, man, just like, you know what I'm saying? It just got me looking at my hand and shit. Like, you know how back in the day they would say if you had an M on your hand, that meant you were supposed to get married and shit. But like, even that, you know, that's just like a rumor and a myth type shit. But just to think about, you know what I'm saying, what that means, you feel me? And just like, where did that even come from? You know, like, it got to be some type of like truth in it. And maybe it's just the truth in, like, you know what I'm saying? The code is written into our DNA, basically. Long story short, the code is written into our DNA. And you know what I'm saying, you need to look at your own hands and look at what the things that you've built. And if you haven't been doing what you're supposed to do, why is that? You feel me? And like, I've been realizing like a lot of shit in the world is a mental block with a lot of stuff. And you know,